Gosh, you gotta love living directly under the flight path for RDU. So here is, this is really old hard wood, and I don't know what kind of wood. I think it's cedar. So we'll find out. We'll find out. So it's just chipping that Cerakote right off, but make some kindling out of this thing. Now this isn't really meant to be a survival knife per se, but I wanted to make sure that it could at least be used to make some kindling. And it's going right through it like butter. It's a bit wedgy. Now obviously I don't recommend batoning with your knife. This just doesn't have quite the length required to get through a large log like this, but if you had a smaller log, this would be perfectly fine. And just pull pieces of cedar wood off. Look, there we go. If you want to split this into some smaller pieces. Cedar's not super hard or anything like that. I'm not saying that this is like crazy hard stuff, but edge is still good. Still looks like it could probably shave with it. Let's find out about this tip. Now there is an exposed back end here specifically for doing this, but again, I don't really recommend it. Oh boy. That's what you can do with 1/4 inch stock. This will just pop right off. Nice cedar wood. So part of the thing that I wanted to test out here is, geez, it's in there good. Is this going to be enough thickness here on the back lanyard loop? And it seems like it's perfectly fine. I've been banging on this thing. Got to get this thing out of here. Man, I'm beating this knife up. Oh man, look at that. Weirdly, the Cerakote on this side is holding up really good. So, I don't know. Just keep beating on it and see what happens, right? Okay, the tip's good. This is a thinner tip, so I mean, I was just kind of curious to see what's going to happen. It's not deforming, it's not bending, nothing. I'm happy with that. I'm beating the ever-loving crap out of this knife too. Let me move the camera back just a little bit. Expose a fresh portion of this wood. This is not like a formal video or anything like that. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just trying to see what kind of abuse a knife like this can take. And so far, it's been holding up really good. The micarta is in great shape. Again, like I said, this is not a knife for batoning per se. Wood's kind of soft there. The question is, can you beat the snot out of it, and the answer I think is yes. Now, this is stainless steel. This is not, 1095 or something like that. So, this is not a steel that you would normally associate with a go out and beat it into things camp knife. Okay. Yeah, freaking horse flies are out. Man, I'll tell you what. This thing is indestructible. Good Lord. Yeah, you're not going to hurt this. I'm trying to get it to snap. But my strength, right, is probably not going to do that. You're probably really going to need to abuse it hard. I've been striking this thing, by the way, on the jimping, right up here. And as you can tell, there is basically no deformation. Now this knife still has a really good edge on it. This is perfectly serviceable. No chips. I mean, the Cerakote's wearing, but that's okay. That's easy enough to fix. I don't see any deformation on any of the steel. I don't see any bending, no chips out of it, no nothing. This thing is good to go. I'm happy with it. Definitely a tough knife. This is the Moon Crysknife. If you're looking for a camping blade, www.willmooncustomknives.com. Be more than happy to make them for you. Just a tough little sucker. 1/4 inch of CPM 154, hand ground, made in Apex, North Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. But, yeah. I could not hit my hand with this hammer. I mean, this is insane. I don't know how I'm going to get it out of here other than splitting this log. I'm knocking chips off of my hammer because this is a brass mallet. It's going to hurt the hammer more than it's going to hurt this. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Well, I'll go back the other way. Okay. Hurt myself a little bit. Oh man, look at that. This thing is tough. That is insane. I thought for sure we were gonna hurt something on this knife, but look at that. The Cerakote's all screwed up. I'm all screwed up. But this thing is still in perfect shape. That edge is still totally workable. Wow. Guys, if you're looking for a camp knife and you want something that's not going to fail in the worst time, this thing can literally go through the apocalypse. I am so freaking impressed by that. That is insane. I'm not saying that because of my own little knife here, but this thing is absolutely nuts in the durability department. Man, I'll tell you what. Oh man, you could literally hammer this through the skulls of an ISIS member and you'd be good to go. I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I'll see you later.